Hello, friends. Welcome back to Shadow Play Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Make yourselves at home. There is plenty of content to catch up on. And if you're returning, well, you guys know what's up. I tell you all the time, I appreciate you so much being here. I hope you enjoy your time while you're here, friends. You guys know I enjoy my time here. And let's get to today's reading. Today we have a fun one, or at least that's the intention. We're going to be looking into your next kiss. So we are going to be asking, who is it going to be with and what can you expect? But keep in mind, it is a collective reading on YouTube. So if you're not liking the energy that I'm picking up on today, or if you've been there, done that, and not interested in it, or can't imagine yourself in a situation like I'm describing, all of those are just indicators that it's probably not your reading today. And that's okay. That does happen from time to time. All right, let's jump in, friends. You guys know 3 groups to choose from, as always. We have group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. Whenever you're ready, I'll meet you at your reading. Hello, my group number 1s. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we're going to be looking into your next kiss. Who is it with and what can you expect? As always, though, friends, it is a collective reading. So if you're not vibing with the energy that I'm reading today, that's okay. It definitely, it doesn't have to be your story. So only take what resonates, and let's dive in. Let's see what we can, let's see what we can learn about today. What are you going to be getting into, my group number 1? All right, my babies, I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for joining me here today. And let's begin. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number 1s. Messages for my group 1s, please. Messages for my group number 1s. What do we know? What can you tell us? Their next kiss. My group number 1s, their next kiss. Who is their next kiss with? Messages for my group 1s, please. Who is this person that my group number 1s is going to be kissing next? Who's their next kiss with? What can we know about this person? What's going on with this person? Who is this person? What's going on with this person? I don't even know why I said that. That's funny. All right, who is this person? All right, 4 of Pentacles and Justice. So this is someone who's really reserved or very private. This could even be someone that's like kind of buttoned up. Someone that maybe has to dress a certain way for work. This could be like uniform, or maybe there's like a dress code. Maybe that's important for some of you guys. You may be seeing this person after work. So they still could be like dressed in their work clothes. All right, let's see. I feel like this person is quiet, or they're not a lot of people. I think they're just private. They could be talkative once you guys, like, once they get to know you. But I don't know. I think this person is pretty, this person likes their privacy. And I do think that this person is like the strong silent type. Lots of air energy with that Justice, and then now the King of Swords. The King of Swords is in reverse. So it's like this person, I don't know. It's almost like they like to scope things out and get a feel for things before they kind of offer up information. So I do think they are pretty reserved. So Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but like I said, especially Libra. Who's my group number 1's next kiss with? Who is this person? We have the 4 of Wands in reverse. All right, so this could be someone. So if this is someone that you guys already know, I am getting that there's a heavy air element here. So this makes me think that you guys are like Mercury, or like communication, you guys are going to be talking, or at least there's a lot of talking that leads up to the kiss. Now, for those of you that may already know who this is someone who I don't know, I feel like it didn't open up to you, or didn't give to you, or maybe you feel like they've still been holding on to you, but at the same time, nothing has kind of happened. Maybe they even have kept you waiting to see if this is going to go anywhere. This could be who your next kiss is with. For some of you guys, this person is like coming in to make something right. That's only for those of you that already might know who this is. This could be someone that you guys are already talking to online or texting with, or like I said, there's conversation that leads up to this. But I do feel, I feel like there's something going on here. No shit. But I mean something else that I'm missing. Hold on. All right. Why the Justice? Messages for my group 1s. Who is this person? Who's their next kiss with? Yeah, there's something here about their job or their work. I am getting the uniform thing again, or I am getting that this person wants to make something right. We have the Eight of Cups. Why the King of Swords in reverse? So this person, when you guys are talking or when you guys are together, it's like they play really nonchalant. And I feel like it's almost like they're not kind of like, I don't think this person is really like insinuating, like it's almost like they're not being very direct. So you could even be wondering, like, are they into me, or, you know, are they attracted to me, or do they want more? And because they're not really showing signs. Or they maybe in the past didn't, and this is just indicators of who this could be. And this, like I said, it could be that someone's trying to come in and make something right. Because maybe some of you guys could have disengaged from this person, not pay attention to them anymore, not talk to them, or, you know, and this could be why they're coming in this way. But this would be someone that kept you like a little bit benched, right? Like still kept you kind of in, but at the same time, it's like weren't giving much. I am going to pull one more there. All right, we have the High Priestess reverse. Why the Page of Swords? Who is this person? There's that making out. Yeah. You guys are going to be like making out. And I feel like it comes after like a while, or there's like a lot of kissing that happens between you and this person. This could even be like kissing you again if this is someone that you've already like made out with. This does feel like a lot of kissing, not just a wholesome peck. And this feels very mutual. All right, let's see what's going on over here. Why the Four of Pentacles with the Empress? So we have more Libra showing up. We also have Taurus and Pisces and Leo. So I would say fixed signs. I know Scorpio isn't here, but you know they're not far away. You know they're always lurking around a corner. Why the Four of Pentacles? Oh shit, I didn't even realize that we had one that flipped. Four of Cups in reverse. Let's just put that there for now. One on the Four of Pentacles and the Empress. Ah, okay. I think that this person kept you in limbo, or they kept you confused. They didn't open up. One more. Maybe they made you feel like an option. Yeah, something from the past. So there's some kind of past issue here that was triggered with you and them at some point. Or maybe you feel like you have a hard time identifying when someone's into you and this person may not be giving much. But I feel like you guys end up making out anyway. Tell me about the Four of Wands in reverse with the High Priestess. It's almost like it happens right at the end, too. At the end when you guys are about to leave or when you're about to go your separate ways. Someone is like now or never. There's like a sense of nervousness. Or maybe this person makes you feel nervous. I don't know. There is a sense of uneasiness here with who this is. But there is a lot of, like I said, talking and communicating. And there's definitely lots of kissing, make out action over here. But I feel like this person, I don't know, they're not really direct with you. You may not feel like this is heading anywhere. You're not sure what they want. You know that you like them and you know that it's passionate, but you also know that they might, like, there might be some red flags here, or they might be a little avoidant. So I think you're fully aware. All right. That's a little bit about who this person is. Let's see more into all that kissing action. Let's see what you can expect. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones, please. Their next kiss. What can they expect? What's going to happen? What can they know? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones. Their next kiss. What can they expect? What's going to happen? What can we know? What do they need to know? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group ones, please. Their next kiss. What can they expect? What's going to happen? What can we know? What can you tell us? Their next kiss. What can they expect? What's going to happen? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, it's going to start sweet and then, you know, it gets a little intense, I would say. I definitely feel it's like a now or never situation, but there's like nerves leading up to it. Because again, this person acts real cool, like too cool for school, nonchalant. And then you're almost like, I don't get it. And then are we gonna kiss? Or and then you guys do end up kissing. This person like goes for it. It's almost like this person saves the one smidge of like sweetness or romance for this moment. All right. So yeah, it starts off like soft and sweet. Again, like not forceful or not overly passionate or anything like that. For some of you guys, this could be like a first kiss, and that's why it feels like we're getting to know each other. It's a little reserved. Very happy. You could be kissing this person with a smile, or this person could be smiling, something like that. It feels very lighthearted, and it feels like we just go for it. Again, this does feel like it happens at a moment where we're about to go our separate ways. And then, yeah, we just go for it. So this kiss ends up making you feel like, okay, now I think I know that they like me, or now I think I know that they're into me. Again, it's almost like we needed a little bit of validation because this person's almost too reserved or too closed off or too something, you know? So that's this person, you know, they're going for it. I do think that there is passion behind it, but there's also, oh, this person wants you to, okay, so they're a good kisser, or at least they think that they are. They're putting in the effort, or they're showing you how it's done, perhaps, or you guys are very compatible in the kissing department. Um, all right, let's see why. Not because of all the practice. Let's see why the Three of Swords. No, I can't. I was joking when I said that they have a lot of practice. I mean, they could, but more so than anything, some of you guys, this could be makeup. This could be like their way of making something up to you, or saying sorry, or for what they can't say. I don't know. Maybe this kiss makes up for something. Um, but I feel like maybe it's this person like telling you how they feel, and instead they kind of show you, because the kiss is tender. I was picking up on that. Remember, I kept saying it's not overly sexual, it's not overly passionate. For some of you guys, this could be making up, or this could be a first kiss, or this could be, yeah. I definitely think that this person ends up realizing last minute they don't want to regret not kissing you. You know, maybe you too. Maybe it's mutual, and you guys go for it. So the vibe is cute for sure. All right, thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones. What else can we know? What's the vibe going to be like after they kiss? Messages for my group ones. What's the vibe like after they kiss this person? Ace of Swords, Two of Cups. Oh my God, what are we? What are we? Because we just had this sweet, amazing kiss, and we're seeing each other again. Things are back and forth, or this person is back into your life. Maybe you go to sleep feeling one way about it, and you wake up feeling another. But there is this the past energy, right? It's like that part hasn't changed. This person is still closed off, or we're still Four of Pentacles. Tell me why the Four of Pentacles. Five of Swords. Magician. What is it that they want, or what is this? Where is it heading? You're questioning their intentions, or you're just kind of wondering, literally. I think this is such a beautiful message here. If we only need to know one thing, it's this Ace of Swords and Two of Cups. What was that? What was that? That's what you're going to be asking, my friend. You're going to be seeing this person on and off. You guys are not done yet. This person is going to act a little aloof, or you're going to feel a little bit like a fool in love. There is this feeling of my toes are barely touching the ground, because it feels like we're going to be on a little bit of a high for a few days from this, these kisses, or this kiss, this makeout session, perhaps. But yeah, I think it's going to be slow moving with this person to figure out, yeah, where it's heading. But my group number ones, that is a little bit about your next kiss. All right. I feel like those messages just flowed through so quickly. Sometimes the readings really are straight to the point. I like it. Not all this trying to make sense of, not the math. Not your tarot lady needing to make the math. All right. Messages for my group number ones, their next kiss. What else can we know, please? What else can we know about their next kiss? Messages for my group number ones. We have healing family issues. So again, there could be an apology or there could be something that this person is wanting to make up for. Now, the healing family issues, that could be that history, that thing from the past that makes things a little unclear now as to what are we? What is this connection? Where are things heading? And then we have love yourself first. So this connection is showing you self-love. It's meant to help push you into Empress mode, right? Choosing yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And then we have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So I think you are going to be spending alone time with this person. It doesn't mean you're going away on a trip. I mean, you could, but more than anything, I think you guys have alone time to talk. There seems to be a lot of talking and connecting. And then we have express your love. So I think this person does have a challenge with that, but the way that they're going to express it is through this kiss. This says, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. All right. So let's get you guys some initials. Oh, shit. All right. We have DOM, Dom. Someone could be a Dom, or someone's name could be Dom, Dominic, Dominique. We have DF. We have MJ. We have K, Z, Casey, Kelly, Christy, Rose, Roar, Rory, RH, Road, ZG, GR, Gary, Greg, KRG. I don't know what name that makes, but not the OJ. DM. All right. My group number ones. That's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number twos. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we're going to be looking into your next kiss. Who is it going to be with? And what can you expect? My group number two is a reminder this is a collective reading. So please, if you're not vibing with the energy that I'm reading today, if it just doesn't sound like something that you'd want or be interested in, by all means, that just probably means it's not your reading. But besides that, let's try to have fun with it. Let's see what we can learn today about what you're going to be what you're going to be up to, my group number twos. And let's get to it. Thank you so much for joining me here today, my babies. And thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number twos. Messages for my group twos, please. Messages for my group number twos. Their next kiss, please. My group number twos, their next kiss. Who is it going to be with? Who is my group number two's next kiss with? Who is this person? Who's my group number two's next kiss with? Who is my group number two's next kiss? Who is this person? Messages for my group twos, please. Who is the next kiss with? Who is this person? Thank you, Spirit. What can we know about them? Messages for my group twos, please. Who's their next kiss with? All right, we have an Ace of Pentacles. Nice. Who is this? Who is this person? Who's my group number two's next kiss with? We have Two of Pentacles. Who is this? Knight of Swords. Okay. Eight of Wands. So for some of you guys, not for everyone, for some of you guys, this could be like a new person that maybe you've been talking to or you've been going back and forth with. Maybe you guys are making plans to go out. This would be like, let's go. Now, for others of you, you already know this person, and maybe it's already someone that you've already kissed before, and you're just wondering if you guys are going to hang out again or see each other again. This is the feeling of let's go. I do think that you're going to be, like I said, this Two of Pentacles makes me think we're going back and forth. So you guys could be going back and forth, communicating, talking, texting. It's like the messages are coming through quickly. Now, I feel like this is someone that you're looking forward to kissing, is what I'm getting. I don't know why, but I mean, that's how it always should be, but I don't know. Maybe there's anticipation. All right. Thank you, Spirit. We have Queen of Pentacles. Why the Ace of Pentacles? Messages from my group number twos. Who's their next kiss with? Why the Ace of Pentacles? We have Ten of Cups in reverse. Why the two? Queen of Wands. Queen of Swords. Okay, so I feel like you're in charge here, or yeah, it feels like you're the one kind of in charge here. I think that you're in this energy where you are feeling very empowered. So whoever this is, you're like, okay, I want to go out or I want to have a good time. There's almost this approach, this very empowered approach that you're taking to dating or to hanging out with this person or to, it feels like moving forward. This doesn't feel like you're necessarily going out to a random bar or party and finding someone to make out with. I mean, you could, but I think most of you are, it's different than that. And I can't tell yet how, but I want to see what that ace in a minute. All right, tell me why the Eight of Wands, because this almost feels like this would be someone that you're talking to on your phone or you're connecting with in some way. We have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Yeah, because you and this person, it feels like inhibitions are lowered, or maybe not inhibitions, but it's like maybe your guard's down. You don't feel like you need to be guarded around this person or the thought of them or the thought of hanging out with them or anything like that. It feels like you're very empowered and at ease. So that's why for some of you, maybe this is someone that you've already, kissed in the past, or it's someone where things feel like, I don't know, it's pretty fresh or it's pretty, like the opportunity's here and it feels good. I am going to see why that Ten of Cups is in reverse in a second. Tell me why the Queen of Pentacles. What can we know about the person my group number twos is going to be kissing next? We have Two of Wands in reverse. We have King of Pentacles in reverse. And Page of Swords. So you're kind of letting it be known. I think you're open to communicating, but if you're going to make plans, you need this person to be the one that is approaching or taking more initiative. And it's almost like we're letting that be known because you're like, well, I'm not going to suggest it. I'm not going to push for this. I'm not going to ask them. you know like I said, it's coming through very empowered, and this person, they're the ones that are going to have to be like, oh hey, want to hang out or want to do this, want to do that. This is also giving the energy that if you are like wanting to just have a good time and you're enjoying yourself and you just want to make out with someone, you don't even care, like, this person may not be the most, like, I don't know, I don't, if you may not be looking for anything serious, I guess is what I'm saying. So it may not even matter to you how this person is showing up. But I think for a lot of you, you're like, I'm not making the move. I'm not bringing it up. I'm not suggesting it. It's going to have to be them. Tell me why the Ten of Cups in reverse, the Ace of Pentacles with the Ten of Cups in reverse. Tell me why the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups in reverse. Knight of Wands in reverse and Six of Cups in reverse. So for some of you guys, this could feel like again. Now, this doesn't mean that it's again with the same person. For some of you, it could be, but for others of you, it is not. For others of you, there's an opportunity here to kiss me or to date or to hang out. And this person has a wide open shot, a window of opportunity. They're not going for it. So you might be like, okay, not one of these again, like that triggering from the past. So there might be a little bit of that energy because this person feels like there might be a little bit of a period of time or at one point they're not taking the initiative that you need them to. So you're willing to, I think you're entertaining them. I think that you're feeling very empowered here. And I do think that when you end up kissing this person or making out with them, there's a sense here of like, I'm that bitch. Like I feel like it's literally the passion that you feel is from within you and not necessarily because this person is like, is the source of that 100%. Obviously not calling them just, almost like a a sim over here, but there is this feeling here of you're just in your bag, you're doing you, and you're having a good time, and you're not trying to get stuck in your head, you know? Um, yeah, you're not trying to get stuck or trapped in anything. So it's almost like, well, just be chill. Let's just have a good time. All right, why the Two of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands? You're like, it literally doesn't have to be that serious. So yeah, this is someone that you're talking to again, or maybe this is what you kind of do. It feels like we're doing this again. We have Knight of Cups in reverse. So you're like, I don't need love and romance. I need some physical, contact, or I just want to make out. I just want to kiss. And not saying you're fully objectifying it and you don't care about that, but I think you're not necessarily holding this specific person to it, like I said, it's almost like it's not that serious. But that's coming from you, is what it feels like. Like I said, your energy is coming through as being empowered. All right. So we have the Tower and the Nine of Cups and the Seven of Cups. So, it could be you're having a really good time and you and this person end up kissing, or, this is what you wanted it to be, or there's a lot going on. Maybe there's even like a few drinks involved. If you don't do that, then that's not it. But it just feels literally like, let's just have a good time. But it feels innocent at the same time. Innocent meaning like you're not out here trying to cause a kind of mayhem and trouble. It's like, no, you're just trying to get a little bit of smooches here and there, perhaps. All right, my group twos. Lots of earth energy in your reading, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, but we have everyone because we have the swords and the wands queens showing up. The only one that didn't is the cups, the Queen of Cups. She stayed home. The emotional, loving queen stayed home, and the ones that handle business are coming out to play. Literally, this feels like a baddie party. Sorry, Queen of Cups. It's not that you're not a baddie, but sometimes, you know. Sometimes these three have to hang out. All right, let's continue. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. What can they expect from their next kiss? Their next kiss, what can they expect? How's this going to happen? What can they expect? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos. How's this going to happen? What can they expect? What can we know? What can you tell us? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group twos. Their next kiss. What can they expect? Messages from my group twos. What can these baddies expect from their next kiss? Oh my God. You're like, I said what I said. So it feels like you're in control. Or it feels like you're like, we're just kissing, or we're just like, I feel like you have your boundaries here. Yeah, I really do. Like, even though you're having fun, I do think that, like I said, I think that you are kind of in control of the situation, or you're the one calling the shots. We have Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, you're like, listen, all we're doing is kissing. That is literally it. And maybe you don't even want that. I mean, I do think that you do, but I definitely think that that's like it, and you're making it known. I feel like you're really good with boundaries with whoever this is or whatever the circumstances are. You're being very upfront over what you're okay with or what you want or anything like that. We have the World card. We have the Six of Pentacles. There's that make out action. So yeah, you guys are definitely kissing, and it's good. It feels like you're into it. It feels like you like how this person feels or what they're doing. But again, it also feels like watch your hands, or, that's enough. And it's good. But I do feel like I said, you are having a good time. Now there's this feeling here of returning or going back to somewhere. So maybe there's a suggestion to go back to someone's place, and maybe you're saying, no, I'm good. Because we're literally swerving that suggestion with this Eight of Wands in reverse. It's like, nope. So yeah, maybe this person is just kind of trying to see what else they can get. You're making it known. This is saying you're literally making it known that this isn't kind of moving forward, or it's kind of obvious. All right, we have the Six of Wands, the World card. You're going to feel good. You're going to, you're going to be like, yeah, I had a good night, or that was a good time. That's exactly what I wanted. Oh my God. And then look who shows up waiting for you at home. It's the Queen of Cups, ready for you to tell her about your night. I feel like this person's like impressed by your kissing, or it, or there's something here that I feel you may know that you have the situation under control, or you kind of have them wrapped around your finger. Um, so some of you guys, not everyone, some of you guys, there's something here about your home or getting dropped off at home. Ace of Cups, some of you guys might think of inviting this person over. Ace of Pentacles, Three of Wands, maybe you're saying next time. Maybe you're saying, if this continues or if I see them again, they're coming in, or I'm inviting them over. Maybe you guys are talking about hanging out again or seeing each other again. There's something here about plans, and I feel like you feel really good about, yeah, you feel really good about it. I just don't think that this person is the one that's initiating. I think you're the one. I think you're the one busting up. All right, so we have all the queens showed up, so literally could be any sign. Majors, we have Pisces here with that High Priestess. But yeah, my group number twos. That's a little bit about that. I think you guys are going to be planning for next time. I think that's going to be the vibe after you kiss. I think you're going to be feeling really good about things, very confident as well, and looking forward, anticipating for next time. All right, thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos. What else can we know about their next kiss? Messages for my group twos. What can we know about their next kiss? We have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry. So some of you guys could be stopping at kissing because you want to see if this person is going to show up again or show you consistency. Maybe unrequited love is from the past and it's just you don't want to repeat anything. Or maybe that's why you're all empowered now. We have new love. So this could be a new person, or maybe you're ready for new love. There's this feeling here of you not feeling pressured or not putting pressure on this. Then we have honeymoon. That makes me feel like you guys are going to spending fun time together. Also, maybe even alone time. And then we have healing family issues. So these two also came out in group one. So I don't know if you guys watched that group as well, or if you feel called to it. But yeah, maybe there's been a lot of healing here that has happened. Maybe you're in this honeymoon phase within yourself where things feel really good and your love life might be feeling like a source of, it's not a source of anxiety, All right, what was that jumped out? C. We have CONY. Coney. Not the crony. Ronnie. That makes me think of that Jersey Shore. Oh my God, there's so many moments from Jersey Shore. All right, we have Kyle, Casey, Case. Kai, I already said Kai. Kia, someone could drive a Kia. Someone's name could be Kia. K. MF. Katie, literally KT. We have DM. P. Q. And CC. All right. Tim. Tom. TM names. Tammy. I just heard like Marcus or like Dre DM when I saw that. Nathan. Natalie. NAF. NAF. Ron. All right. my group number twos. That is what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number threes. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we're going to be looking into your next kiss. Who is it going to be with, and what can you expect? As always, though, friends, it is a collective reading. So if you're not vibing with the energy that I'm picking up on today, if it's just not making sense to you, it just probably means it's not for you. But besides that, let's try to have fun with it. Let's see what we can learn today about what you're going to be getting yourself involved with. And yeah, let's dive in. My group number threes, I was literally, well, this isn't a sticker, it's actually a little trading card. This is from the very first Coachella I ever went to. And I was you could almost hear my eyeballs blinking when I was looking at it, talking to you guys. And it says day one, 2002. Oh man, you guys. Your tarot lady is literally a dinosaur, but what a time. I am so thankful that I was a teenager running loose back in the early 2000s. Very, very cool. True story. I actually met Bjork a few days before she performed at that Coachella at my local Baja Fresh, bitch. I'm not even kidding you. She was eating black bean shrimp tacos. I will never forget that. Um, that was just a magical moment in my life. I was literally such a huge fan. I mean, I still am, but not like I was back then. Back then, I think I was a little loony. I was obsessed. I think I manifested her, you guys, literally into my reality. I would do that a lot sometimes with the weirdest things. But anyway, that's a little side story. Back to you guys, my babies. You guys know I love having you here. Thank you for hanging out with me. And let's dive in and let's see what we can learn about your next kiss. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today. For my group number threes. My group number threes, please, Spirit. My group number threes. Their next kiss. Who is my group number threes next kiss with? Who's my group number threes next kiss with? What can we know? What can you tell us? My group number threes, their next kiss. What can we know? Thank you, Spirit. My group number threes, their next kiss, please. Who is it with? Who are my group number threes going to be kissing next? Who is this person? What can we know about them? Messages for my group number threes, please. Who's their next kiss with? Oh, we have the Queen of Cups, the Hierophant in reverse, and the Two of Swords. Messages for my group number threes. Who is this person? Who's their next kiss with? All right, so this is someone that I think you really care about or you really like them. That Queen of Cups tells me that there is a lot of emotion here. Maybe you're a water sign. Whatever it may be, though, a part of you just doesn't know if this is going to go anywhere, but another part of you just like can't help it because you really feel connected to this person or you really feel something here. For some of you guys, this could be someone that maybe you already know or there's a past with. And the reason I say that is with this Five of Cups in reverse, it makes me think of making up or of getting over being sad or something that happened. This could have been something that didn't move forward, but this also feels like the way you're approaching this person or this kiss is your expectations. You're being very aware of them. You're being aware of maybe it's best not to have expectations, or you're just not sure where this would go or what, anything like that. But like I said, I think you're moving from the heart here. Now, I do think that it's taken you a long time to get to a place where maybe you're feeling this way, or maybe it's been a long time since you've kissed someone, or it's been a long time since you and this person kissed, whatever it may be. It feels like it's been a long time coming. This also makes me feel like it's taken a long time for you to be comfortable to feel this way again. Now, this Eight of Swords in reverse, that goes back to the expectations and not putting too much pressure on them. I don't know where this is going. I don't know what's next, but I know that in this moment, this is right, or in this moment, this is what I want. This could even be someone that things have been moving very slowly with for a long time. Or like I said, maybe that's the overall feel of your love life when this ends up happening, that maybe it's been a long time since I felt this way. All right, why the Two of Swords? What are they unsure of? Nine of Cups. You don't know what this person wants or where they maybe, where they're at with things. Why the Six of Pentacles? We have the Emperor. Okay. Page of Cups, because they don't share their feelings. That's what it is. But you care for this person, or you understand them, or you feel like you can relate to them in some kind of way, and you're willing to explore this. So when you kiss this person, it feels like it's coming from a loving place, and this person is reciprocating, but not with them telling you, I care for you. I like you too. I see this. I want to continue this. It's like it's not that they're giving you a reason to to not believe that they feel these things, but they're also not giving you anything, right? Or they're not really talking about it. Or they're not in touch with how they feel. Maybe they're not admitting to something. They're this emperor, they want to, this is someone that wants to come off as being looking very tough, or looking like someone that you can really rely on, that isn't going to get swept away in situations. And because of that, they might mask how they feel, or they may not even kind of get in touch with how they feel a lot of the times. I do see you making out with this person. I do want to say that. But I also feel like this person hasn't really given you too many indicators as to what the future may hold, but you're aware of that, and it's almost like you're okay with it. You're okay with taking things slow. What else, please? Who is this person? Messages for my group number 3s, their next kiss. Who is this person? Why the Hierophant in reverse with the 8 of Swords in reverse? 7 of Wands in reverse. It's like you're not fighting them. Also, this person, the relationship or the connection between you guys, it feels like it's a little unconventional. I am not going to lie, it feels like it's very easy. It feels like when it's you and them and you guys are talking or hanging out, it's almost, I don't want to say effortless, because no relationship is effortless, but maybe being around each other and all of that, it feels different than other connections. So like I said, maybe there's a little bit of unconventional, but there's also this feeling here of not holding this person like to like the idea of them committing. Why the 2 of Swords with the 9 of Cups in reverse? 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Why the 6 of Pentacles with the Emperor? So maybe you're not sure if this person wants a relationship, or what is it that they want. This person, they are inconsistent. The emotion or whatever it is that they're showing you, it's not like this has been consistent. So it's almost like you don't know what to expect. Again, there's a very realistic approach with your expectations here. Tell me why the Chariot with the Page of Cups. Messages for my group 3s. Why the Chariot in reverse with the Page of Cups in reverse? And why the 5 of Cups in reverse with the World. So yeah, this person, the passion, the excitement, the physical, they're very comfortable with that, or they're someone who's very, very secure. They're very confident in their career, their home, in their abilities. They're secure within themselves. They're not secure when it comes to emotions and sharing them or having them or anything like that. So I do feel like things between you guys are really open-ended, in a good way. It's not in a bad way. But like I said, you're just being very realistic about this person. We have 5 of Pentacles, the Strength card. Justice in reverse, something here about not giving enough or not having enough, or there's something maybe that this person was going through, or that you guys went through, or maybe there's something that they want to make right between you two or in their life that is also coming through. All right. Let's continue. Let's see. That's a little bit about who this person is, and I guess what the status is between you guys. Because you're definitely showing up in that reading as well. Both of you were. So let's see. What can you expect from this kiss? What's going to happen here? All right. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 3s, please. Their next kiss. What can they expect, please? What's going to happen? What can they expect? Their next kiss. My group number 3s, please. Their next kiss. What can they expect? What's going to happen? What's going to happen? My group number 3s. What can they expect their next kiss to be like? What's going to happen? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 3s, please. What can they expect their next kiss is going to be like? What's going to happen? We have the World reverse. We have the Empress. Okay. You're definitely feeling good. There's definitely a lot of sexual tension, and I think you're kind of fighting it and fighting yourself too, to be like, okay, we're not going there this time. It's almost like the kiss is going to be hard to cut off. But the reason is you want this person to prove themselves, because unless they're giving you certainty and clarity, you're not letting them get closer than that. So I do feel like also the way you approach this kiss is this person is going to have to be the one that kind of steps up and takes charge, or kind of, yeah, takes charge and like kind of dominates the situation. You're receptive, you're open, you're loving, but you're also making them prove themselves. So you guys might hang out once and not kiss, because this person is going to expect it to be easy, or maybe they're going to expect you to be the one that be the one that's like goes for it, and you're not. You're going to be, yeah, you're not doing that, and I think that this person is going to be kicking themselves or realizing that after they miss the chance to kiss you. It's almost like you guys say bye and they're going to be expecting the extra thing, and then it's not going to happen. And then they're going to be like, oh my gosh. So next time that you guys see each other, they're going to remember that. And that's what's going to push them to put in the effort, because I do feel like you're making them show up correct, or it's like you're setting the tone. Yeah, you're not making it easy for them. I really like this, actually. So I do want to tell you guys, when you guys finally kiss, there is this feeling of a lot of hunger and desire behind it. Definitely this guttural, almost like passion that maybe wakes up. It's almost like, I can't get enough of you, or I've been wanting this so bad. But it's like the buildup. You're not making it easy. And I think that's really good. This person, you might feel like they thought that there was going to be shortcuts, or you thought that they could just play dumb and they could sneak on in there, get a smooch or two, or cop a little feel or something. And you're like, nope, not so fast. Tell me why the Ace of Swords. Now, I do feel like you're kissing with this person. I think I already said desperation, but there's like hunger. And what I mean by desperation, it doesn't mean like you're thirsty for more. It just means like, I think you guys both want each other, or this feels really good. And unless, again, this is this feeling of this person, they got to show up in a certain way, and you're not having it. Tell me why the Emperor. So I'm going to say the first time you guys hang out or talk, or next time you guys see each other, you're not going to kiss. I don't think you are. I think a big part of this group it's almost like a nope. You thought it was going to be one way. It's not. This person either has to take you out again, spend more time with you, open up, be the one that leads. And you're willing and you're receptive, but you're also not going to be putting in the work or chasing this person or putting in, yeah, no, it's like this person has to prove themselves to you. So they're going to leave this situation feeling razzled dazzled, babe. Razzle dazzled. I almost said razzle dazzled, honey, because they are. They are going to be like, what? They're going to feel like they missed out, and they did miss out. So guess what they're going to want to do? They're going to want to see you again. All right. Thank you, Spirit. What else, please? What can we know? Yeah. You swerved them. Not so fast. There is a failed first attempt. There is this feeling of next time. Messages for my group threes. What can we know about the following time when they kiss this person? Yeah, that's when it happens. This person, they pony up. Lovers, King of Pentacles, King of Swords. It was in reverse with that Nine of Swords. But I think this person has to overcome that anxiety that's here. All right. And they're going to have to make some decisions and choices, and they're going to have to prove themselves to you. You do reject them. Yeah, you reject them at least once, not because you want to, but because you're like, nah, that's not going to fly. And then what? And then what happens? Yeah. Oh, there you go. That's when That's when the kiss happens. That's when the make out action happens. That's when that's when we start to align with the love making is next, probably. Oh no, not the Four of Wands. Yeah, this person, they might even take you out like on a real date. Or yeah, no, this person comes in correct. So reject, try again. And that second time, that's when it happens. All right. Passion. This could be, yeah, this could even be you guys are going, you know, doing all the things together. This would feel like I joked, but this would feel like lovemaking, you know, or it would feel like we're both here for the same reasons. We both see each other. You guys are getting on the same page. This person just needs to realize it's not going to be so easy, or, you know, yeah, they got to get their shit together. Anyway, my group threes, that is what your tarot lady sees for you today. When it comes to your next kiss, let's get you guys some oracle cards and some initials before we close out your reading. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group threes, please. What can we know? What can you tell us? Their next kiss. What can we know about this person and situation? My group number threes. Oh, their next kiss. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. I love that. You're not pushing this. If this person isn't initiating, you're not doing it. Finances and career. This person, their finances and career could be affecting things, or maybe there's a focus on work, or maybe your work and money is affecting your love life. We have passion. There's definitely a lot of passion here between you and this person, and trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. My group number threes. I love this approach that you're taking to things. Listen, you stay in that Empress mode. All right, we have literally the first name I saw was Kim, but we also have Jim, Tim, we have MJ, we have Junior. Someone could be named after a parent, or someone's name could be Junior. We have Mia. We have MIS. We have if. We have DL. That makes me think of Lydia as well. Light. TH. Thoughts. Someone's been thinking of you. My. So there's a sense of possessiveness. Mine. My. Let's see what else. Chris. Low. Love. Kathy. Kath. We said Tom, right? Yeah. Cly. Claire. CLY. All right. My I almost lost my train of thought, guys. My group number threes. That is what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you the next one. Thanks, guys.